Hey everybody, Ricky here. Welcome back to another video. Hope everybody is doing well this evening and happy Friday. Market just closed not too long ago. So let's do a quick post-market SPY recap for today. And like always, at the end of the video, I'll share my personal opinions and trade plan. So without any further ado, let's begin. So today is Friday, December 19th, 2025, and right now is 4:51 p.m. Eastern Time, and SPY was up today, up 0.61%, and closed at a price of 680.59. So the monthly trend is up and price is well above the monthly basis and still in the upper half of the monthly bands. And next we have the weekly. The weekly trend is also still up and price is above the weekly basis and still in the upper half of the weekly bands. But the structure up here is more sideways. And then on the daily, in the upper right panel, the daily trend is trying to flip back, after a pullback here. So it's trying to flip back up. Price right now is currently above the daily basis. And this daily basis is the decision level at this close. And then lastly, we have the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour trend is still in a rebound phase, and it just reclaimed the its basis here. So price closed above the 4-hour basis, and the last 4-hour candle held above the 4-hour basis, and price is now in the upper half of the 4-hour bands. So big picture summary. So the alignment is bullish leaning because the daily and the 4-hour are back above their basis, while the weekly and the monthly trend are still up. So this looks like an early to mid rebound after a small pullback, and the reclaim is now improving. So now to my trade plan decision. So after looking at today's updated data using my playbook, I personally decided to open a long SPY position here with half of my usual position size because I am exposed to the weekend gap risk, and I will need to reassess again on Monday. So just half of the size of what my normal position would be. And as always, this is just my personal trading opinion and not financial advice. So back to the question, why do I open a long here? Well, the daily closed back above the daily basis after the pullback, which is a meaningful shift. The 4-hour time frame also closed above its basis and held above it, which supports the reclaim idea. And the weekly and the monthly are still up, so this also support buying dips instead of opening a short position. So I'm just gonna open a zoom in on the daily time frame here. So let's look at the trade setup that I just did. So I open a long position here, and my stop would be at 675. So just right above here. So about there, my target one would be at 683. But then my target number 2 would be up here at 691. Like I said, I have to reassess on Monday. So the target 2 is meaningfully larger than the risk. But the idea of this reclaim thesis is wrong if prices go back. Let's go back to the 4-hour. So if the price goes back below the 4-hour basis, then my idea would be wrong. So, and that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.